Welcome to the Intuitive Websites video series, common sense video instruction on improving your digital marketing strategies to get better sales and marketing results for your company. Hi, I'm Tom Young. I'm the CEO of Intuitive Websites, and today we're going to talk about law number 1 in the 4 laws of inbound marketing, how people research and find you online. Today we're going to cover 5 ways that people research and find you online. I consider these things to be the most important parts of inbound marketing, and you want to have a plan for each of these 5 areas. Let's start with number 1, Google. Google is still the most popular platform for the online researcher. Now it's dropped in the last few years. It used to be as high as 70–80% of researchers would start on Google. Now it's closer to 50%, but it's still the number 1 channel. Most folks actually start their research in Google. It's higher in B2B than B2C. But what does that mean for your company? It means that you must have a great SEO strategy. You must really know the keywords you want to target and own, and your website has to totally be Google friendly. The Google researcher is generally looking for a top to middle of funnel solution. So they might have just started their research, or they might be looking for a webinar to attend or an ebook. But for the most part, Google is the starting point for the online researcher. Number 2 is social media. Social media has a good 20–30% of the online researcher's attention. Social media is critical to understand that it's mostly top of funnel, more top of funnel than Google. If you can get people to engage in social media by subscribing to an ebook or a newsletter or perhaps attending a webinar, that's great. But conversion points on social media tend to be kind of low. Here's one good thing about social media is that if you have more followers, you're going to grow faster. And that's pretty much true across any industry. Companies that are larger have more and higher presences in social media. Make sure your social media content is focused on user intent and understanding what people are doing on that channel. The third area is referral websites. Referral websites are websites where folks in your target market go to get information, and you should be considered a solution among those referral websites. For example, this is as simple as having a blog post you wrote featured on another website where your target market hangs out. Referral websites are critical for driving traffic and can be as high as 10–20% of your online researchers. Another area that online researchers use to find you is their email inbox. In fact, I want you to think about email as a research tool. Your content should be value-added, thought leadership content in your emails anyway. So if that's the case, when users are looking at their inbox and they need your solution and your email is there, they're ready to engage and make contact. That's a form of research, and email can be used in that. And with tools like HubSpot, you can do marketing automation to even engage with researchers more along that process. That's all done in email. The 5th area is influencers and referral sources. You can proactively go after folks that will refer business to you and make sure that your content is found where their customers are found. And that could be across websites and platforms. And it could also be in email marketing where you share content in different types of newsletters and so forth. So these are the 5 places where online researchers go to research your company. Challenge you to have a plan for each of these 5 areas and be executing on them every month. A couple things to avoid when thinking about online researchers. Number 1 is to avoid sample size of one thinking, which is basically the thinking goes like this. You do it that way, you think everyone else does it that way. That's not the case. Everyone has a preference for what they do and how they take in content. So avoid sample size of one thinking. Go look at your data and your stats and get an understanding of how people research your company. And also make sure that you provide your content in a way that people want to take it in. Some people really like to take in videos like we're doing today. Other folks don't watch videos. They want to read, or they want to see graphics, or they want to see photos with captions. Give people content in the form that they want to take it in. Develop your pillars of thought leadership, know the keywords that you want to own, and build a database of influencers and referral sources that you can market to that's separate from your customer and prospect list. In our next video, we're going to talk about customer loyalty, which is law number 2 in inbound marketing. So in the meantime, subscribe to our channel, follow us on email, follow us on social, and reach out to me for a 30-minute consult if you like. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next video.